the ring, and you can see there the tail of the tape. But you should know these competitors. If you know anything about Jiu-Jitsu, Braulio, you will know these two very well, both extremely accomplished black belts. Luiza Monteiro from Atos in the blue gi on bottom, looking for the sweep. Immediately looking for the leg attack, but Nathalie Ribeiro manages to get her leg out.
That was an electric start here by Nathalie attacking Luiza's foot.
Yeah, Luiza extremely aggressive. I had a chance to speak to both of these competitors as we were, in the last couple of days, as we were going through the media days and the interviews, and they both understood the importance of coming out fast, coming out aggressive, putting on a show, and because they understand that in these rules, they need to attack to be able to win, and if they can't get the submission, it's that effort that counts.
It's so incredible to see which rule set can change the dynamic of a fight, Look at that, he's going for submissions all the time, because this is what's going to get the eyes of the judges. Both is going for the foot lock.
Actually, in the rules here, you can roll it either direction. They can go to the inside, which is something that's prohibited in many other events. And you see that that's a really good look at a straight ankle look from Luiza Monteiro. She's got her hand passed across, grabbing her own collar. But I can't quite see what kind of grip Nathalie has, if anything. Do you think there's something there, Braulio?
Yeah, she has the heel there, It's just like the foot is really on. Look at that.
Oh, you see the stretch in the ankle, yeah.
You see that? Now, that's 1 minute to go, and then that's the the dynamic of these rule sets. A lot of people was trying to, we did so many tests before, put this on show, and it is showing like, oh, that is on, it's on.
Oh, she's going belly down. Luiza Monteiro is really throwing her hips forward.
She's putting her left foot here to protect her heel, which gives a little bit of a better grip here to avoid to go any further. She needs to hide that heel. See, she has a little hook with the toes under her heel, so the heel doesn't go any further than it should be for the submission. So she's really protected. You see that?
Yeah, she's able to push a lot more leverage through the lower leg. Oh no, that's better for Ribeiro. She came up high, but still.
But still, the heel is completely blocked. The heel has to pop out to be able to apply the submission. She's being very smart by keeping the left toe on her Achilles, so the heel doesn't go any further.
That's the last 10 seconds. That clacker you'll hear, that is the signal for the final 10 seconds of the match. And we're going to end here in this kind of very even position. Now, we're not the judges, of course, Braulio.
Even though Luiza was being attacked with foot, and it looked a lot more in danger, but that was here they started. Luiza started the game, she went for the attack, she went for the knee, she went for the sweep, the knee bar was there, and there was dangers there. And on the position that Nathalie was holding her foot, Luiza was clearly defending with the foot, so there was no dangers really of submission in the technical part. So let's see if the judges will be able to see that or not. But
I liked how they didn't waste any time. They just came out straight away. Luiza immediately pulled guard. She got underneath her opponent. She threw Nathalie down to the mat. Our referee, Vitor Ribeiro, calls the start to round 2.
Let's see the next start.
I'm wondering if we're going to see a different strategy. They've had an attempt at going for the legs. Will we see something different now?
Yeah, they would know what's up now a little bit.
Okay, so Luiza on bottom. Closed guard position. In white on top. Nathalie Ribeiro of Checkmat. And now using the cage for the first time we've really seen this, pushing Luiza up against the cage, but as she postures up, that gives Luiza the opportunity to open the guard and go for the legs once again. Will we see her drag her in to go for another leg attack, or will we see a change in the strategy this time? Toe hold from Luiza Monteiro. Toe hold attack. Doesn't look like she quite has the angle to finish this, but it's also an entry for the knee bar sometimes. See that Nathalie Ribeiro is hanging on to that Achilles grip. She's now trying to go, yeah, she's trying to roll and to go belly down here. But I'm wondering, Braulio, you know, we've seen this now. This is the second round that they've fallen into this kind of double leg attack position, and we haven't got closer to the finish. It makes me wonder if maybe they need to change the strategy. And if I was a corner, if I was the coach in either of these athletes' corners, you know, I would be calling for them to try something completely different, because I just don't see either of them getting a leg lock in this match. Dying seconds of the round. Okay, our referee, Vitor Ribeiro, will send them back to their corners. For she was slightly closer to the leg attack. Nathalie probably took the second one for the same reason. So we basically have a draw going into the third round. And I think that... You think Luiza took the second round? Okay, they slap hands, and we are underway here now for this third and final round of the match. 3 3-minute rounds, and I can hear the corner of Nathalie Ribeiro imploring her to pull to guard. And no, it's Luiza gets the guard first, open guard position, drags her opponent down. I like this passing position there from Ribeiro, but Luiza turns it into a back take. Reverses position. It looks like Nathalie may be overcommitted just a little bit to try and go for that pass, but they're back into this leg lock shootout. Luiza's got that grip once again.
Once again, they insist on the same position. They are so flexible, eh? But they're going at it.
You're right, they are flexible, and this is why I think the strategy just isn't working in terms of going for the legs, because, as you know, female competitors, their joints are more flexible than men, and especially in the ankles. And you rarely see the straight ankle lock effective at the highest level in black belt in women's matches.
Yeah, we can see also why they are attacking each other, because once you attack the foot, you are exposing yours, and that when there's no points, they are trying to get another attempt so he can draw the match. So the dynamic changes a little bit. But both attacks are very dangerous, and it requires a lot of technique. And then they switch now. But it's on Luiza. I don't think she will ever tap. I think. But that's the thing, right? How that is, the sweep is not going to be more seen for the. We won't call the judge attention, so they want to go for the submission.
Very clearly in the rules meeting yesterday that a sweep doesn't really count for anything unless it leads directly into a good position, because in a match with no points, when really everything is about submission attacks and submission attempts, that simply in changing the position doesn't really do a lot. But look at the face of Nathalie Ribeiro.
Yeah, she's showing that she's acting, but Luiza is also doing her attack, and it's not on. They're not going to tap. Now, I wonder what is going to... That's the end of the match. I'm really interested to see the results from the judge. What are your takes on it, Hao?
Well, decision at all. It's
that's the replay.
But it's a tough one because I think the
she's
judges
initiating that. Look, Hao. She's going for the movement, try to the sweep. You know, she's inverting here right now. Look, to go for the foot lock. As a consequence, Nathalie is going for the foot lock, but she's initiating the attack. So I think that's what played out on the eyes of the judge. Here we go. Once again, she initiating here. Once again, look, she's opening up here, opening to go underneath to attack. So I think this is what's going to happen. You know, the more the fighters understand what's going to be seen better by the judge, the fight will be a lot more electric.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout at ADXC #1 comes to a close after completing 3 3-minute rounds in the women's gi lightweight division. We go to the judges' scorecards, where all your judges have seen it the same way, ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision. To the red corner from Brazil, Luiza Monteiro.